Well, the Sarova Mara Camp is one of the oldest hotels in the area, and CGTN Soni Methu is there, nestled right in the heart of the Maasai Mara Reserve.
This is one of the more luxurious hotels that's been here for 33 years. You'd need about $400 to $600 to stay here. And we have the manager with us, Mr. Kyoko, who can tell us more about it. Just what kind of nationalities do you attract here?
In Mara Sarova, and generally talking about the park itself, it's very refreshing to see that for a long time we used to have our people only going to the beach, and it's so refreshing to see that the domestic market has really grown, and we have quite a number. Actually, it's leading with those who are coming and to the Mara, which is brilliant. The Kenyans, yes, exactly. The domestic market.
Other nationalities? We
do have a diverse of other nationalities with Americans and the English market taking the lead. But beyond that, we have the Chinese market that has come in very, very strongly lately. And of course, we are very, very intentional in what we are trying to do to ensure that we cater for all these diverse nationalities.
So what sort of experience are they looking for when they come to this luxurious place, for example?
Thank you very much, Soni. It's true that apart from the fact that Mara Sarova is a high-end camp, and with such an infrastructure, it's also refreshing to remember that it's really the staff who make things happen here. We have great cuisine, which is very intentional in the sense that we cater for all these palates. And the other options that you can take while you're here, you can go for a balloon ride, you can go for a sundown, or you can go and sit on a vantage point, view the sunset, and watch the animals also on ground. You can do the bush dinners. We have a spa, there's a pool, so yeah, I mean, name it, I think we have it.
Why would the Chinese people, for example, come here? Because I see more of them coming.
Sorry, I think we're very, very intentional in the way we are we're laying out our infrastructure, because apart from the cuisine, we do have Chinese-speaking employees, which I think puts us ahead of the competition. Not to mention the Oriental cuisine from our chef, which ensures, again, it caters for all these diverse palates.
Well, Beatrice, this is one of the rare live interviews where we are in a kitchen, so we must speak to the executive chef, Chef Anthony. Please tell us, what's your specialty?
My specialty is doing the Orient food, the Chinese stuff.
What do you make for the Chinese, for example, when they come here? And what are you making?
This is a soup station. I'm doing a broccoli and chowder soup. And then, as you can see, even from my display, I have a Chinese cabbage, I have a pork choy ready for a Chinese clientele. My main clientele at this season are mainly Chinese.
At this season?
Yes, at this season.
Well, Beatrice, definitely the migration is the jewel in the crown of tourism in this part of the country. But once you come here, there's so much to be offered.